Crash out. To willingly or unwittingly enter into a situation knowing the outcome will not be good. I got so much support and love on part 1, so here's part 2 of reasonable character crash outs. First up, we gotta talk about Sasuke Uchiha. So the whole reason why Sasuke is so nonchalant and doesn't seem to care about anything except revenge, that's because when he was a young jit, his older brother Itachi slaughtered his entire clan but him. He was literally the only Uchiha to be spared from his brother. Sasuke will stop for nothing to get his revenge, okay? He even leaves the leaf to get revenge. We finally find out in Shippuden the real reason why Itachi killed the whole clan. The real reason Itachi did this was because a bunch of higher-ups and a man named Danzo, but we'll get back to him later, tasked Itachi with killing his own clan in fear of the strength that they had. Years go by, and finally Sasuke finds out the truth from Tobi, and he can't believe it. This man starts tweaking out, putting the pieces together and realizing, oh shit, this guy might be telling the truth. So Sasuke swears to get revenge on the Leaf for making his brother do all that. Sasuke eventually does find Danzo, and they go into a huge battle with Danzo. He's furious at him for what he put his brother through. Several minutes go by and Sasuke's low-key winning, even getting rid of Danzo's arm. What does Danzo do? He takes one of the girls on Sasuke's team, Corinne, and this girl loves Sasuke, like obsessed. More than soccer, she would do anything for him. He would think that he would have some feeling towards her. So what does he do? Tells her to stay still and shoots lightning right through her to stab Danzo,
He cold.
severely injuring her. If it wasn't for Sakura coming up, she would have died. Danzo tries to run, but in the state that he's in, he doesn't make it far. And look at Sasuke chasing him, all evil and everything. Like, he was literally crashing out. Next up, we gotta mention Starlord's, aka Peter Quinn's, terrible crash outs. He actually has 2 crash outs. Peter finally meets his dad, and he turns out to be a literal planet that can split off part of him and take a human form, and he just travels the universe. Everyone is suspicious of Ego at first, but finally it's proven that Peter is Ego's son. They get along, start doing father and son things. Later on, when he's talking to Peter, he shows Peter that he's had thousands of children to try to get one of them to inherit his power. How can this man have thousands of kids, but I can't even manage to pull one bad bit? Luckily for Ego, Peter is the first kid who is successfully able to use Ego's power, and then Ego had to ruin it and mention that he placed a tumor in Peter's mom's head. And can we just be for real for a second? What did Ego think was gonna happen when he said that? Did he think that Peter was just gonna be like, oh wow, that was you who put the tumor on my mom's head? Whatever. So he reasonably crashes out, and him and the rest of the Guardians team up to kill Ego. But that's not even the worst crash out. In Avengers Infinity War, Peter comes face to face with Thanos while he's being controlled by Mantis. The Guardians and the Avengers were so close to getting the Infinity Gauntlet off of Thanos' arm, until Peter asked where Gamora was. Due to Mantis controlling Thanos, she could feel his emotions, and she could feel that he was mourning. And Peter finds out that Gamora was sacrificed. And I don't even know if I could call this stupid like what he did, because Doctor Strange said this was the only possible outcome, so I guess it had to happen. But Starlord didn't know that, and he was ready to risk everything just to punch Thanos a few times. Like, that is so irresponsible. The last crash out is Teen Gohan, one of my personal favorite characters in anime. During the Cell games, Goku starts fighting Cell, and suddenly he gives up, tells Cell his son Gohan could defeat him. And not only that, gave Cell a whole sensu bean. Yeah, you know, like a sensu bean that makes all your battle damages go away. He gave that to Cell. Like, imagine Gohan's face watching his dad throw the enemy that's like 10 times stronger than him right now a sensu bean. So Gohan and Cell start fighting, and as expected, Cell is beating the bricks out of Gohan. Even Piccolo's yelling at Goku, why would you do this? He's just a kid, he's scared. That's all until Android 16's head gets stomped on by Cell. Gohan finally snaps. He becomes the first Saiyan to ever go Super Saiyan 2, and he goes crazy. Mad strong, beating the bricks off of Cell, not letting him even breathe for a second. If you guys watched all of this, thank you guys so much, and thank you for all the support we've had on the channel. We've really grown. I really do appreciate it, and I read all the comments. I'm gonna try to keep being consistent and upload more, and see you guys in the next video. Peace.